Alright, this is one of those updates that sounds super technical, but I'm going to break it down into simple terms. So by the end of this video, you know exactly what's changed, why it matters, and if you should even care. So SmartThings just rolled out a new firmware update called version 0.60.12. This update applies to the Aeotec Smart Home Hub, the Aeotec Smart Home Hub 2, and the older SmartThings V2 and V3 hubs. You don't need to do anything to receive the update. It's a gradual rollout through April 3rd, and the update installs automatically. So your hub might not have the update right now, but when it does update, your hub will go offline for about a minute and then come right back on as if nothing happened. Now I've already checked my SmartThings V2 hub and my Aeotec V3 hub, and both of mine have already received the update. So if you're wondering, yes, it's rolling out right now. Alright, let's break down the actual changes, and I'm going to keep this super simple. First up, Matter devices got smarter after power outages. So imagine this, your power goes out, everything shuts off, and then the power comes back on. Normally, your smart devices kind of take their sweet time reconnecting. Sometimes they don't connect at all. This update fixes that. Now your Matter devices will reconnect faster and more reliably, so your smart home gets back up and running quicker without you messing with anything. Next up, cameras just got a big upgrade, and this one's actually pretty cool. If you have cameras connected through Matter, SmartThings improved how they'll work overall, meaning better stability, fewer glitches, and smoother performance. But here's the real interesting part. They added support for something called bridged cameras, which basically means if your camera isn't directly compatible with Matter, you can still bring it in through another device and now get features like live view and recordings. So in simple terms, more cameras can now play nicely with SmartThings. They have also made some camera features that can run locally on your hub instead of relying on the cloud. That means faster response times and more reliability. And they improved video and audio recording, so supported cameras can handle both at the same time more smoothly. Next, let's talk about battery life. And this is a quiet but important upgrade. Some devices, especially battery-powered ones, don't stay connected all the time in order to save power. This update introduces something called long idle time mode, or lit mode, which lets those devices sleep longer and save even more battery. Now this is turned off by default, so nothing changes unless you turn it on. But if you have compatible devices, you can enable it and potentially get longer battery life. And finally, Zigbee devices got more efficient. Let me give you a simple explanation. When your hub sends a command to a group of Zigbee devices, like turning off all your lights, it used to follow up with every single device to make sure that they listened. That creates extra traffic on your network. Now the hub only follows up with devices that didn't respond the first time. So everything still works reliably, but your network is less crowded, which means better overall performance. So those are the main changes. Nothing flashy, but a lot of behind-the-scenes improvements that make your smart home faster, more stable, and more efficient. Now let me quickly show you how to check if your hub actually received this update. Open the SmartThings app, tap on your hub, tap on the three dots in the top right corner, go to Information, and look for the firmware version. If you see version 0.60.12, you're fully updated. If not, don't worry, it's still rolling out and you'll get it soon. So that's it. That's the entire update explained in plain English. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, consider subscribing, and I'll keep breaking down those updates so you don't have to dig through the technical release notes ever again. Thanks for watching.